rocking with that chestnut Checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mixed pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Yes, so man, the number 2 high school player in Alabama, man, he collapsed. Had a cardiac arrest. Died on the court, man. We've been seeing a lot of this happen lately, man. Y'all remember when LeBron James' son, he practicing at USC, and he had a cardiac arrest on the court. Luckily, he survived. You know what I mean? Guess they got to him in time, or it wasn't that bad or whatever, but he survived. But man, a lot of these dudes don't be surviving. They really just starting to talk about it more and more since it's been happening more often. So this what happened, man. This dude's 17 years old, man. His name is Caleb White. They say he was one of the best high school players in the country, man. He tragically died after his family said he collapsed during a on-the-court workout at school on Thursday. His grandfather announced the sad news, said following the medical emergency, despite the best efforts of the first responders at White's Pinson Valley High School and doctors at a nearby hospital, the point guard was pronounced dead. He was just 17. They say, they was looking forward to him going to D1 school, perhaps the NBA. But his grandpa say he guess it wasn't meant to be. The Alabama High School Athletic Association said in a statement Thursday, it'll be providing grieving students and staffers counseling in the upcoming days. Say Caleb White, man, he was a first-team All-State selection as a junior, averaged 20 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game last season. According to ESPN, he was a number 3 ranked prospect in the entire state of Alabama, so not number 2, but number 3. They say, man, he was so much more than a hooper, calling a teenager an honor student, very respectful, high intellect, excellent role model. So, from what I'm reading, this dude was in tip-top shape. It ain't like he had no health problem. You notice they didn't mention not one health problem in the article at all. No health problems, man. Boy working out, playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? He's in good shape. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, man? Now, when it happened to Bronny James, if I ain't mistaken, I think LeBron James came out and said that when he took Bronny James, when the doctors evaluated him and all that, they said that it had something to do with the COVID shots. So now, this other boy, they dropping dead. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes in tip-top condition, they just dropping dead. Now, I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility about the shots, but I also know of cases where younger people, just because somebody young don't mean that they don't have a problem. It might not be a health problem, but it might be a heart problem. You know what I mean? I know a lot of dudes that had heart murmurs and they had little bitty holes in their heart and all kind of shit. So maybe, but back in the day, man, our mama, we used to stay at the doctors. They used to take us to the doctors all the time. And the physicals that we used to take in school was like very thorough. I don't know, maybe they could still be thorough physicals right now. I don't know how often they go into the doctors. Maybe they can be. But they used to, it seems like that they used to catch all these kind of things before they would happen. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's just like, oh, he looks good, he look healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They're like, so what y'all think in the comments, man? Do y'all think that it got something to do with the shot? Do y'all think the doctors not doing thorough physicals like they used to? Or are we not going to the doctor frequently like we used to? You know what I'm saying? Because, man, these kids, man, like I say, they in tip-top shape, man, and they just dropping dead like this here, man. Just out the blue, cardiac arrest. Look at the boy that played for the Buffalo Bills, DeMar Hamlin. Cardiac arrest. He just fell out on the field. He back playing too, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. He played in the first preseason game, got about 3-4 tackles too. Looking pretty good. So y'all comment below, man. Also, man, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. You know what I'm saying? And it's OGBC, man. Chestnut Chuckers, move slow, think fast for Shizzo.